London.
It's magical. Definitely makes you want to come and see London.
Paddington is an iconic British character.
He's dressed in the colours of our flag. I think Paddington's a national treasure.
He likes marmalade. He's very curious.
Paddington comes from darkest Peru, and he arrives all alone on Paddington Station.
Why don't we find you some help?
Oh, yes, please.
We wanted to make it a warm, inviting place.
I think we do welcome people with open arms. And Paddington himself got a very warm welcome from the Brown family.
Paddington! Sorry.
That's how his adventures begin.
That bear is a danger to this family.
Awesome.
It is a very specifically British story, though what I love about it is I think it crosses borders, emotionally, character-wise, thematically universal, and I think it will appeal the world over.
Nice weather for the ducks.
In Australia, he was still a big part of our culture, I think, because it's access to London and it was access to the British culture.
It's the London we recognise, but it has a warm glow about it and a slight difference that makes you look at it afresh, I think.
I wanted to see London through Paddington's eyes. London's about the big and the small. There's these incredible icons, places like the Natural History Museum and Buckingham Palace and the Houses of Parliament and Tower Bridge. But it's also things like telephone boxes and black cabs. A city that's modern and ancient. It's almost timeless.
It's a very beautifully visual city, so if you want to do anything creative, it's very inspiring.
It is in many ways a love letter to London. It's made by people who love this city.
We have lots of bits of Visit Britain throughout the film. We've used lots of the posters, and it's on the side of the bus, and if you look through the underground, there's all of the warm, friendly opening things on Paddington's side of the underground from Visit Britain, and all of the doom, scary, frightening things like make sure your smoke alarm's on and never open the door on Henry's side of the escalator. So we've used their imagery all the way through the film.
I think it's absolutely fantastic, and I almost found that more overwhelming than the film itself when I realised that Paddington was actually going to bring visitors to Britain to see the place where the film was made, and that it suddenly felt very, very big at that point. And I'm very, very proud, actually.
I'm very grateful to the people of Primrose Hill particularly who put up with us putting snow all over their street. And I apologise if they get busloads of tourists for the next 10 years.
We've got Paddington taking selfies in front of the obvious places like Buckingham Palace and Stonehenge. I'm amazed actually he hasn't got sort of smears of marmalade all over his camera lens.
And it certainly makes you want to go and play with Paddington in London.
That creature means a great deal to me.
The studios, Leavesden and Elstree in our case, were fantastic to work at. We do have the best crews in the world.
The biggest films are all being shot in London.
The Harry Potters, the Bonds.
I think it's just that pursuit of excellence.
Frame Store, who did our bear effects, were extraordinary.
You see his fur and you see all the details on his nose and his eyes.
Great technicians, great financial opportunities, great locations.
See Britain through Paddington's eyes.